Had one guy come in and put a picture of Dylan as his background.
We're like an addiction to each other with equal parts pleasure and pain.
We're learning as we go. I think we're as new to this as you or anyone else.
Yeah, I've never done these Zoom press things before. And yesterday I was trying to get into the Zoom room, and there's this Zoom bouncer, essentially, and he's like, "What's your name?" Josephine. What's your last name? Josephine Langford. I'm sorry, you're not on the list. Oh, okay, sorry. And then he's like, I'm confused. Which outlet are you from? I'm in the movie. Oh, so it's different, you know.
I feel as good as I can feel about it, you know.
You got in. That's why.
Yeah.
You got in.
I hired the bouncer, actually.
I find it hard to not just like analyze everything in everyone's background down to a T. Like that's all I'm interested in. Confine even just with Zoom, catch up with family and friends. I'm just trying to see you in the back.
There's a Twitter account which rates people's backgrounds on Zoom, apparently.
I support that matter. We had one guy come in and put a picture of Dylan as his background.
Yeah, it was my Zoom background. Plus, I made a bunch where you it looks like I'm hanging out with you drinking coffee. It's fun.
No, we didn't have an industry coordinator on this one, but I think it's a relatively new addition to the industry, but I think it's a really wonderful one. Because when you think about it, it doesn't make sense that we have like stunt coordinators for stunts, but we haven't had intimacy coordinators for sex scenes until relatively recently.
Nothing more or less than the other scenes. I think the approach is pretty similar. I understand why people may ask these questions, but like really, like it's very similar to filming anything else. I think Joe made the comparison to like stunts. Like I think all of them, they're slightly different, but I think when you're lucky enough to have a professional set with talented professional cast, none of it is any different. All of it is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, 100%. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff at the moment that's been written to sort of that talks about this and about the pandemic, and it's like I'm just not sure that's something that people really want to see now. Like I think this is a time where we want a little bit of escapism and a little bit of something different and fun.
I filmed something, yeah, and I've done a photo shoot. Yeah, but it was super, super guerrilla and small scale. And it was like obviously very difficult time to shoot, and everything has to be passed by the Screen Actors Guild, of course. But yeah, very different scenario. Nothing that was large scale like this though either. So I couldn't imagine doing something even on the scale of this.
Just have to wait and see.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.